activity comes before motivation. My name is Brian. This is The Dose. And, as adults, I think sometimes we forget that simple lesson. We learned it a long time ago, right? As children, and you hear children say this all the time, right? When you say, do this, I don't feel like it, right? I didn't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Guess what? As adults, we don't have that luxury. we can't say, I don't feel like it. I mean, what are we, 7? But yet, so many of us do. So many of us don't do the things that we know we should be doing because we don't feel like it, right? We're waiting for motivation to strike like a bolt of lightning, okay? Just a quick reminder, because I know you already know this, but just to kind of help us along here. Motivation doesn't come out of thin air. You become motivated and you start getting excited about doing something once you get into doing it. Now, listen, before you call me crazy, you've all experienced this. If you've ever worked out and you didn't feel like going to the gym or you didn't feel like doing that workout, but as soon as you got into it, okay, now you started feeling pretty good. And then before you know it, man, some of them, those have turned out to be some of the best workouts I've ever had, right? I don't always feel like writing. I'm in the middle of writing a book, and I don't always feel like writing. I just don't feel like even starting. But man, once I get going, I start getting motivated. I start getting into the story myself, and next thing I look up and 2 hours has gone by when I really only meant to write for an hour, right? So the motivation to do the thing will occur after you've begun to do the thing. So as grown adults, and especially as entrepreneurs, people responsible for our own income, here's what we got to do. We got to recognize that it doesn't matter whether we feel like it or not. It doesn't make any difference. That should not even factor into the equation. If you know what you need to do it. The motivation will follow. And that's The Dose, guys. Go make it a great week.